Hey, Toots, what you doing? Me? I was just having a smoke. Hiding? No, I wasn't. Or was I? Oh, yeah, I guess it has been about, almost a week since I saw ya. Yeah, I guess I went into a bit of a elusive spider mode. I told everybody to fuck off. I did you a favor and didn't do it to you. So, you're welcome. Uh, but seriously, I guess I needed a little time to process. Talking is nice and all, and I was chatting about this with Chuck and shit, but I don't know. I think I let shit get to me a little bit faster than I realized. I was talking to you about all these things and the alcohol shit and the drug abuse in my past, and I always take that stuff for granted. But because I ain't high a lot these, it kind of fucking falls on me a little bit faster. What I mean is that you just buckle, or I did. I don't know. I woke up one of the mornings and I just felt, I don't even know how to put it. Like I was fucking pissed at everyone and everything that moved. I didn't want to talk to anybody or see anybody. It was just bitter and angry and couldn't really figure it the fuck out. Usually I wasn't like that. I mean, I'm a fucking mess, baby. But normally I can deal with it. And I realized I ain't doing lines of blow, smoking or drinking or all the usual shit. Chuck was telling me that I'm used to living it up all the time, being surrounded by people who just fucking adore my company, and now all that shit's gone, so I'm just kinda left with myself and my surroundings. Fortunately, that made me sorta crack like an egg. Not the good kind either. No. Yeah, it fucking sucked. I locked myself in my room and had the boys bring me room service and told them to fuck off, and it was just a general asshole bitch like I usually am. So, don't take it personally, sweetheart. I didn't want to take any of that out on you. You don't deserve it. You've been sticking with me for so long. Like you and, Cherry. I don't know, I guess Charlie's always so smiley and happy, so I feel like I can take it out on her, but I can't do that shit. That ain't right of me, is it? Oh, ain't supposed to do that. Don't tell her I feel bad. I'm not really ready to apologize to Mom, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Did some pretty mean things. Can't fucking believe I did that. That's the worst part. Just waking up and just you think about all the things that you did and said, and it wasn't worth it. None of it was. All I did was take it out on the people who's been looking out for me, like a real fucking asshole. So, ain't I just a peachy little ball of bitches? Look, sorry, I didn't mean to push you away like that if it seemed like I did, or to cut you off. You made it pretty clear that I can talk to you about anything. Probably more so than the rest of the palookas around this joint. But I guess I wasn't feeling it. And I'm starting to realize the importance of... fuck, what was that called? Mental, health. Once I turned off bitch mode, Charlie came and talked to me, and she said that I just needed a fucking break. That was it. I really did need the time to, process and just sort of digest the way that I was feeling, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. I guess just deal with it. Deal with it in ways that are, healthy. Because, well, my ways of dealing with it has been, fucking people up, sucking a dick, fucking people up while sucking a dick, doing drugs while sucking a dick, drinking. Okay, you get the idea. Lots of sex and drugs and violence. Charlie says it's not healthy. Well, I think it is, but I guess it ain't. But once I didn't have them like outlets and shit, I just had to deal with my own shit on my own terms, and as it turns out, I'm really fucking terrible at that. I couldn't fucking do it very well without snapping. God, I was a fucking mess. Fucking fit. But the time to myself in those days, I was just sort of reconciling, if that's the word. The days I was just processing, it actually did help. I didn't have to do nothing. Chuck said I just could take a few days off from therapy and all the other stuff, and yeah, I don't know, I just spent time with Nugsy and got lost in myself, and I don't know, I fucked around with a few dresses. I kinda tried to do another custom silk, but I have the creative input this time. But you know, after a few days, I kinda came around, and then I woke up and I was like, oh, okay, this ain't terrible. And then I drank some more. I couldn't stand being dry for that long. But this gave me a very important lesson. Chuck ain't kidding. That whole brainy space is important, cause our brains is like an egg. And if they crack, all the yolky gooey stuff comes out. Not the good kind. So I guess I would tell you that too. You taking care of yourself? As I know you like to listen to me, and it's always about me and my bullshit and my issues and me being a bitchy cock goblin cunt and all this and that, but we don't really talk about you very much, do we? Look, I don't mean to do that. I really don't. I like you, and I want you to be okay and happy. Ugh, I can't believe I just said that out loud. But use my pal. You stick with me. And like you apparently want me to be feeling okay, I want you to be feeling okay too. Look, I'm dead fucking serious. If you ain't feeling good, this fucking break thing, it's kinda nuts. Chuck was telling me that a lot of them palookas up there, and you know, by up there I mean the living or whatever, they don't take that shit very seriously. And people are like, oh, if I can't see the problem, it must not be real, which is, as we both know, a total load of fucking bullshit. Breaks are important, as I'm finding out. It's just, you need them to take off and just stop and filter out the world for a little bit, whatever it is. It could be all sorts of things. Could be, people, or I don't know, working or something, or just anything. You have to remember yourself. You know, you spend yourself, I guess is the word, and some people like doing that. I fucking love doing it. I like being around people, and it makes me feel good, but at the same time, you kind of forget to look at the person inside. I didn't come up with that. That was Charlie. I won't steal that one and claim it as my own. But she's right. He is right. Boy, did I learn that almost the hard way. I was this fucking close from banging on your door and just, sorry to say, bitching you out, and I had to stop myself and realize, oh, you are too fucking far. Not because I was actually angry at you, that was how I was reacting, and all the stress was getting to me much faster than I realized. So, you gotta take a step back. You don't have to go every fucking day thinking I can take this over and over. It's okay to just stop and let go and just take a breather. You can't balance it all. I mean, I got 6 fucking arms, but that don't mean I always gotta have a dick or a pair of nuts between them, you know? You gotta breathe. So please do that if you haven't been already. Just because you don't talk a lot don't mean that I don't think he's got problems. I'm sure you got a fucking million of them. I mean, for fuck's sake, you was attacked a few weeks ago. You don't say much, you still got that injury. You always listening to me. I mean, fucking just knowing me has put your life in danger. Ain't that stressful enough? That freaks me the fuck out. So, please be good for yourself, okay? For me, I really do want you to be alright. I've said that like 300 times already, but you mean a lot to me. And besides, how can I drag you on a second date if you's a fucking mess? Can't. Well, speaking of, I finally got a little place for us. It ain't super special, but when we go out, this is a nice little relaxing joint. As as relaxing as down here can be, anyway. But I wasn't really feeling the party scene after this fucking week, and I think I'm ready to just take it easy. I think you'll appreciate it too. Besides, less chance I run into some assholes who are gonna catcall me all night. I think I would just rather spend time with you, eh? The food is edible, from what I understand, and they play some easygoing music or some shit. Won't tell you the name, not until we're ready to go, but hey, it's paradise, you know? I'll just say that. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish my smoke, and you just remember what I told you, okay? Please. Take care of yourself, okay? Take a break. Just let go for a little bit. Care about you, and I want you to feel good. Don't downplay the stuff that's, in here, in your head. Cause, if that part gets messed up, the rest of you ain't gonna come together, okay? Alright. Alright, babe. Stay sexy now. You get ready for our date, cause we's going soon.